y'all, and welcome to Night Rips and the last opening of 1995 Top Stadium Club Series 1. With these 6 packs, this should push me, if not to complete the entire Series 1, I'm probably only going to have a couple cards left, and at that point it's just easier to go and find the individual singles instead of trying to open up the entire box. I'm not really trying to complete the entire like the Clear Cut and the other special cards. Definitely not trying to finish the virtual reality ones. I'm really just trying to finish the base set. So again, it'll be easier to get the individuals at that point. So let's go ahead and start looking through these. See what we can find. Of course, I'm going to go through these quick. Anyone who's been with me long enough knows we've been going through quite a few of these cards. So a lot of these you see before. And how many Chelly Davises have we seen in the past? Really, I'm just looking for the. Well, I'll really be able to tell whenever I start, pairing them up and comparing them to my other cards. It's those 2 cards. Mike Piazza and Todd Stottlemyre. Definitely took some damage, which would mean the ink will be left over here on Piazza, but actually Piazza doesn't look too bad. Well, that's a nice Superman leap there. We have, I'm thinking this one might be a statistical. Let's see. There we go. No, actually just a base card. But we did get a Mark Grace. Best seat in the house. This will be at Wrigley Field. Got our advertisement to buy Stadium Club membership and get those 50 cards for $10. And we have our first virtual reality card. Again, we should get one of these per pack, so this time it's for Brett Butler. Brett was a hitter, but he wasn't a long ball hitter. Obviously, he only hit 13 home runs and actually projected to hit 61. It's like everybody was projected to hit 61. I don't know. I think it was going to be at the end of the season. It says, so let's see how many long balls we can hit. But at least he had hit 13 home runs at that point. Wasn't like the one player that we opened and where he had only hit 1 home run and was projected to hit like 66 or something like that. It was crazy. It's like, what are you thinking? That's an error in that program. Because I mean, if you're if you're trying to come up with the interpolation right there, if somebody hasn't hit very many at the beginning, they're probably not going to hit that many throughout the season. Unless, I guess, it's possible they've looked at over his history and he may just be a late bloomer. I don't know. I really haven't looked at this year's virtual reality cards because, obviously it's all based on a nice Iron Horse hat tip. It's all based on statistical analysis. I didn't look at, because I didn't really pull that many virtual reality cards for 2021. I did pull some. Okay, Ken Ryan got some damage there with Eric Sprague. Oh, there's Rafael Palmeiro. Yeah, I pulled a lot of Stadium Club, but for whatever reason, I just did not pull very many VR cards. It wasn't like it was it was a guarantee like this one has 1 per pack. It was, you get them every once in a while. This is a draft pick, Brett Wagner. Got a Sammy Sosa. I want to think that's a cause and effect card. It looks like it in the back, which is kind of sad because I have already pulled a bunch of those. Of course, they're a subset. Here's Bobby Bonilla, thinking about his next paycheck from the Mets there. We got our virtual reality checklist, and of course, who do we get for virtual reality? Lance Johnson. And he's a slugger too, and he hit 4 home runs. He's only going to hit 55. So I don't know where they calculate that out. So 4 packs to go. Definitely these packs have been kind of light in the special cards. I don't know. There's Larry Walker holding his hockey stick. Of course, Larry Walker entered the Hall of Fame this year with the Rockies. Alex Arias, Paul Molitor, Vince Coleman, Bruce Ruffin. I'm waiting to see when we're going to get that one that's stuck to the other face. Terry Pendleton there with the Braves. That looks like, actually, no. I thought I got lucky. I thought they came apart, and I realized that they were that stuck together. Yeah, they did. Got Scott Cervantes and Miguel Jimenez both traded some ink. I guess Rex Hudler didn't want to go anywhere. We got CJ Nikowski, their draft pick for the Reds. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh, here we go. Nomar Garciaparra, draft pick there for the Boston. Of course, he played for a number of years. Yeah, he's married to Mia Hamm. Just found that out. We have our advertisement to buy Stadium Club. And we got our Larry Walker virtual reality card. Very, very cool. Let's see what they say with him. So he had already hit 21 home runs in 1994, projected to be 61. So go figure. Don't know where they figure up these programs, but whatever they say, I don't know. I think somebody needs to do some more error checking on that statistical interpolation program. There's Walt Weiss. That's a sidearm looking throw. Steve Reed. Dennis Eckersley. There when he's still with the Athletics. There's Brady Anderson. Mariano Duncan. Nice action shot. Mike Bordick. That's a real nice action shot there. That dive over, that's pretty cool. There's Junior Felix. Of course, opened plenty of his cards. Can't open early to mid-90s without opening up a lot of people like Junior Felix or this guy, Ozzie Killian. Of course, that's actually not too terrible. Rafael Bornegal. There's another stage shot. Pat Listock. Definitely, you're not expecting, he's not holding up the base. I guess they did plexiglass or something, or they just, I don't know what they did. But it's definitely staged. We have a best seat in the house, this time of Jose Canseco. Kind of cool. And don't have any of those. You have a Terrence Long draft pick. Okay, so this right here is one of those special cards. The ringleader card. This time we got Eddie Murray. Very nice looking card. Now this is actually not part of the base set. This is actually a pure insert. There's only a few of these cards. This will be card number 6. I forget how many there is, but I think there's like 13. So very cool. A nice effect there. But that's another one of those 1 in 24. So that should be our box hit. It's our virtual reality checklist, and that would put us to our virtual reality. This time we have Travis Fryman. All right. One of these days I'm actually going to put things in order the same rather than have to go and look. I think I start building my little piles based on what I pull first. So I always have to go look. So Luis Polonia, Orlando Merced, there's John Franco, Luis Gonzalez, again with that neat looking Houston. There's no orange at all in this Houston. Rob Nen, Mariana Duncan, we've seen him before. Eddie, I gotta see that name. Tabensi. Dan Wilson. Dan, are you the lucky tested? Yes, you are. Let's see how much damage you took, and actually, it's not too terrible. There's Otis Nixon again. Jody Reed throwing out the kid. Got another draft pick of Nomar Garcia-Parra. Our favorite things, the checklists. And we got another cause and effect of Darren Dalton. Got our advertisement. And then our virtual reality card, Jack McDowell. Sorry about that. A little bug flew on me. I don't know. All right, last pack of this box. And probably the last pack of 95 Series 1 Stadium Club. So hopefully this is going to be a good one. And there's definitely something in there, and I know what that is. But we'll save it. Let's take a look at Tony Fernandez. Ken Caminiti. Dave Weathers. William Von Landingham. Of course, this is his debut card. I'm not going to put it to the side, but it's nice to see, rather than Rookie Club, they actually put these debut to include the date that they debuted. So that's kind of cool. Again, here's another one. Armando Benitez. And his was, I guess that's 7/28/94 was his debut. Kind of hard to see a little bit. Actually, let me look at something here. That's cause and effect. I noticed that they put the stars around the Major League debut, so that's kind of cool. There's Chuck Noblock. Take one a bit inside, I guess. Darryl Hamilton. Danny Hawking. Painful, painful. John Roper. I don't know why that was our face-to-face. Of course, Kenny Rogers. We have Terrence Long, draft pick. We have Barry Larkins, best seat in the house. I'm trying to cover that a little bit because the next one is actually one of the box pulls too. This is one of the clear cut ones, which actually I'll try to I got a filler over here. Try to get something so it's easier to see. But this one's so this is a clear cut. This is a Fred McGriff. And these are really, really neat looking acetate. Oh, I never even realized that there is actually stats on the back. Fred McGriff led Braves in batting, home runs, RBIs, and slugging. So I've got 3 of these cards. That's the first time I ever noticed that there's actually writing on the back. So very cool. So can't complain about a McGriff, the crime dog. And we got our last virtual reality checklist, and our last card would be Brett Boone, virtual reality. Of course, another slugger. Let's see. He hit 18 home runs, projected 61. Everybody was projected to hit 61 home runs in 1994. Go figure. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap of our last opening of 95 Stadium Club Series 1. We did pull 2 best seats in the house. Barry Larkin and Mark Grace. Oh, excuse me, 3. So I'm gonna mess myself up. We also have Jose Canseco. So 3 best seats in the house. We do have 2 cause and effects, and I'm sure we have 2. Sammy Sosa and Darren Dalton. Very neat. We did pull a lot of prospects or draft picks on this one. I mean, we pulled a total of 6. We did pull one of our box hits. This is a 1 in 24 of Eddie Murray. They're with the Cleveland Indians. Neat card. This is the ringleader card. There's the rings that he had. 8 All-Star Game rings, 2 League Leader rings, and 1 Rookie of the Year ring. Actually, I didn't know Eddie Murray's a Rookie of the Year. Interesting. We did pull our cool, get my white thing here, our cool Fred McGriff Clear Cut. There with the Braves. Mr. Crime Dog himself. Used to watch him play, but I used to watch him play with the Devil Rays. It was actually after he had already moved. And then we did get our 6 virtual reality cards. Brett Boone, Jack McDowell, was that Travis Fryman, Larry Walker, Lance Johnson, and Brett Butler. So that's it for this video. That's it for this box. Hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And make sure you go ahead and hit subscribe and notify when I put more stuff up. Obviously, there's a lot more Stadium Club. I've only collected less than 40%. So we got a long way to go, and I'd love to have you join. If you got any comments too, go ahead and drop it in the comment section below. I look forward to seeing you next time. I appreciate your time here. And until then, bye now.